I'm Jesse James. This is my shop, West Coast Choppers. It's taken 9 years of hard work to build it. Some people think our bikes are the best in the world. We've got a 2-year waiting list with 50 people deep. I've also got a TV show, Monster Garage. It's a hit. If you look at the last year of my life, you would think that it's the American dream or a piece of cake. But in reality, it's been a total bitch. It all started last fall. Me and my girl Janine were on our way to Faye Butler's shop in the middle of nowhere. We came all the way across the country to start building a bike like I'd never built before, out of a metal I'd never worked with before, pure copper.
Oh, they're flying. Oh, God, I love that.
You scared me. I thought I was going to hit something.
Faye is considered by many to be the best metal worker in the world. I go to him when I need inspiration.
Kind of feel like I'm hitting the wall, and I need to sharpen up a little bit. I'm going to learn how to make some copper sheet metal into a gas tank and learn how to weld it.
Janine and I had only been together for a couple months, but it seemed like we were meant for each other.
For the first time in my life, I'm a happy guy. I feel like I'm getting my version of writer's block. My inspirational battery needs a good charge. I have to come all the way here to make my gas tank on the other side of the country.
Yeah. Metal forming is a dying art. Faye Butler is one of the last master metal fabricators in the world. When the big three automakers need a custom part, they beat a path to Faye's barn.
It's great working with Jesse. He's like a library full of ideas that are just waiting to be accessed. You just give him an instance and bang, there's a new idea, bombs out of there. It's like bats flying out of a belfry, you know? Boom!
So I got no
There's
bats.
another idea.
I got
Boom!
no bats in my belfry. I like those dividers.
They're old enough to vote.
Are they? So it would be probably 9 inches wide or so.
Yeah, looks good.
If this is the right side of the tank, we should put the dog leg on this side.
Okay.
Because the bike will be on the kickstand that side, so we don't want to put the coolest part about it in the shadow. Well, we could make it in halves and really rivet it together where it's 2 complete pieces. Let's try it like that.
You like that?
Yeah, because I like that kind of Frisco look where the tank's kind of
straight.
Yeah.
You make the left and I'll make the right.
We're gonna try to make a tank in 2 complete halves, so it'll have the look I want, but it'll come together like this and have a mechanical riveted joint all around the top of it with some stainless rivets. This is gonna fold over in a nice radius right here.
Let's get hammering.
Yeah.
Faye Butler wrote the book on power hammers. There's only a handful of people in the world that even know how to use these machines, and there's only one person that knows how to teach people how to use them, and that's Faye. Stamping machines are great for production work. When you form something with a power hammer, it seems to have a soul.
I'm doing a lot of stuff out of steel, and you have to chrome it, or aluminum, and you have to paint it or polish it. Or this is just, I think it looks good just like it is.
Has such a warm feel.
Copper.
If you want to shrink here, you've got to roll this out.
Okay.
I remember you telling me that these machines were so barbaric and crude looking that if you hadn't seen what they could do, you never would have believed it. It's a beautiful part when it's done with these machines. This is the way the material came out of the roll. Because really, metals are spaghetti. If you looked at this under a microscope, you would see that the grains were all these tubular pieces in there that looked like spaghetti all stacked up in here. And the spaghetti bends better when you take the spaghetti and bend it this way than trying to bend it with the parallel to the spaghetti. If you tried bending it parallel to spaghetti, you'd see all those lines. But when you bend it perpendicular to the spaghetti, then you get a nice roll.
Ow, you hurt my elbow. And it hurt.
In 41 days, Jesse and I are getting married, getting hitched. Jesse and I, for probably the last 4 months now, have been trying to have a new little pup. And
Shut up.
it is.
I don't feel like it's that exciting until
I can
it's
see
totally
it
all the
coming
way
together
down.
now.
Rivet it all the way down the front?
Yeah.
That's good.
Almost like we knew what we were doing.
Jesse and I don't know, I think we just feed off of one another, and it's perfect timing, and we give each other what, you know, we've longed for so long. It hasn't been a super easy road for us. Jesse, even more so than I, he's busted his butt to the bone for years, and, you know, nothing was handed to him. Nothing was handed to me. I don't know if I would say that we came from the school of hard knocks, but he poured a lot of sweat and tears into what he's done.
You said this was your first time ever welding, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? In my opinion, that's the perfect panel.
This is puzzle piece number 1 to Jesse going 100 miles an hour.
When I got back to Long Beach, my guys had fabricated a new frame.
John Harmon had a chassis called a Harmon Dominator frame. He's like one of my heroes. Dick Allen, John Harmon. If they didn't exist, you wouldn't be here talking to me. So I'm calling this one the West Coast Dominator in honor of John Harmon.
I installed the 124 cubic inch S&S motor.
Everybody's trying to do everything that all these bikes now, they all kind of look like a Salvador Dali painting, you know, where everything's melting all over it. I want it to look like a machine again. I want to keep it real honest. Where there's a fastener, I want to see a fastener. I don't want to hide anything. Faye's a good metal worker, like the best, but he's not a motorcycle guy, so sometimes his stuff doesn't have that much style. So when I got back here, I put a little bit more shape, you know, took the squareness out of it. All I gotta do is make a tunnel and roll the edge, and then I bought this cool riveting machine that does a rivet, but it doesn't pierce through the backside. So I think it'll be fuel-proof. So it'll be all stainless rivets all the way around holding this together. We'll rivet the fenders, rivet the oil tank, and then I want to make a little kind of saddlebag wheel.
While I worked on my copper bike, my guys are fabricating a badass bike for my homeboy Kid Rock. The plan was to ride due south into the heart of Mexico and just get lost.
Jesse James, everybody. Celebrities try to, I know you've made some bikes for celebrities. Like you made a bike for Shaq, right?
Yeah, one for Shaq and pretty good friends like Tyson Beckford and doing one for my friend Kid Rock.
Oh, you're doing a bike for him?
Yeah, we're gonna actually take him and ride him across Mexico next month.
You are?
Yeah.
Why? To kill him or?
I don't know. I've been everywhere in the United States, and Mexico's kind of outlaw, and you know.
And what's special about his bike? What makes it? Is it powered by vodka or something like that? Or?
Well, I'm kind of surprising him with it. I don't want to like give it away, but it's kind of.
Yeah.
He's a big Dukes of Hazzard fan, so that's.
Really?
That's the only hint I'm
Wow.
giving.
So like a General Lee type motorcycle?
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Hopefully this is the back fender for Bobby's bike, for Kid Rock's bike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. American badass. Bobby's gonna freak out. Bobby owns the General Lee, the original one. I'm excited. It's a fun bike to build.
I bought this at a swap meet about 10 or 12 years ago. I think it's a Vespa. It's like a 50s Vespa or a 50s Allstate, like a Sears scooter. And I just bought it because I love the shape of it. It's like it covers the engine, but I think it'd make a super cool saddlebag.
That thing looks like it's going like 100, just sitting there. The tissue paper works good, because everywhere you have to fold it, means somewhere you're gonna have to make a shrink on the metal, or you're gonna have too much material. This is gonna tell us everything we wanna know. So if I took this and smashed it in a press and made it flat, that's what it would look like. So that's how much material extra we need. All right, let's cut some metal.
Say
time to move on. I think this is gonna be the last bike I'm gonna build. Biggest thing for me is it's hard to work now, you know? The shop is like SeaWorld or Graceland for bikers now. You know, I get here at 6 in the morning and someone takes my picture. Hi. The hardest thing in the world is you guys watching me all the time. I just want to work. I want to build this bike for me, and that's it. It's got to come to an end. I can't keep going forever. When I started building all these bikes, everybody hated them, and everybody thought it sucked, and everybody thought I was an idiot and I was crazy, and you don't know when to stop, and all this other stuff. And now everybody's, you know, giving me the thumbs up, and, you know, and that's not why I did it. The first chopper I ever built, I built it because I hated everyone, and everybody hated me. And I wanted them to hate me more by having a bike that was gonna, like, blast their eardrum when I rolled by them and stuff like that. And now everybody thinks, you know, all right. So now with this bike, all I'm doing is one bike for me to ride. I bet you $100.
Okay, I'll bet you $100. Come on.
I bet you this is the last bike I built for myself.
Absolutely.
Chopper.
I'll bet you $1,000. There's no way. There's no way. This is your last one.
10 months after I met Janine, our wedding day had finally arrived. It was the happiest day of my life. We had 300 people coming from around the world, but like everything else, all the plans were down to the wire.
Hey, what's up?
Got something for you. Got something for you.
How long?
So what's happening here today, guys?
We're here to celebrate the union of two good friends of ours, Jesse and Janine.
It's the first person that he's ever been with that I really see it in his eyes. I see how much he loves her. I think she's got a lot to put up with.
I want to know how long. Since my baby went away and left
Getting married to my baby, she's making an honest man out of me.
I've been just running around. I don't know what to do. How long? Can anyone tell me how
He's grown up so
long?
fast. We had lots of fun with him when he was little.
It's been, I've known him since, as they say, he's been about 3 years old. His father and I were dealers. Right. Antique dealers.
These words about marriage. From the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. And by the authority that is given to me, I now declare that you are husband and wife. And you may rise.
It was a piece of cake. She gave it the acid test.
I did. Well, the last month or two, I just, you know, anything and everything that I could fight about, I tried to. And he was good. He's not a quitter.
How long? How long has that evening train been gone? How long?
Congratulations, guys.
There's no question that Jesse does what he wants when he wants to. And we'll see what happens. We'll see how much they get along and see how free-spirited they are together.
They're both hard-headed. I don't know how they're going to get along, but we're going to make them get along.
Just like a mountain jack. I was going
I got one too. Look at
I win.
Oh, Jesse James. It's all about the medal.
I just want to congratulate my buddy. Pretty proud of him. He went from a zero to a hero right quick.
What do you think their marriage is going to be like?
It's like a bomb. It could blow up any day.
Now that Janine and I were hitched, it seemed like everything was going to be cool from that day on. I was never more wrong. I got this new riveter from England that sent me back 35 grand.
All right. Nope.
I had to focus completely because one screw up and I'd have to start all over.
Especially because I totally don't know what I'm doing as far as riveting. This is the first thing I've ever riveted. Huh?
I didn't set that the
Nope.
Jesse's a better guy than most people think. They just see him from the outside and try to judge him from the outside. He's one of my best friends. He's gonna be the godfather of my twins. Yes, I love that guy. Me and my newlywed wife are having twins, a boy and a girl. She's the vice president of this company. Jesse brought us together.
Oh, wait, go up, go up. No, there's another rivet in there. I'm stupid. Yep. I've made this gas tank, I bet, 50 times this shape with this exact line in it, but to take it and do it out of 3 pieces and have to have all the pieces perfect, you know, I got a lot of respect for all those old timers that had to lay, you know, a whole plane. You know, this is only like 60 rivets. This is out of a B-25 bomber, World War II, and it's got, there's no welds on the whole thing, and some guy had to shape these corners on a Yoder during the 40s. All the rivets, I counted them, there's like 450 rivets on one chair. So if it took me all day Sunday to lay those 60, you know, some old timer had to lay like 400 of those, and no one made a TV show about him. It's the ultimate sense of self-pride to make something by hand and do a good job. And, you know, everything's right out there where you can see the screw-ups. You know, I can see there's a little bit of scratches and waviness and stuff like that, and there's like a ding that needs to come out over here, but right there it is. You know, it's either perfect or it's crap.
So how's your marriage? How's it going?
I'm just amazed it's lasted this long.
It's been smooth sailing.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
No, he's rough. He's a rough one.
Both of us hate losing, so.
There's been a little bit of drama.
Is drama the same as nuclear warfare?
Well, we're doing the responsible thing. We just went to our first therapy session.
We went to counseling, and I got the lady at counseling to say the F word.
Yes. Go for the big C word. You called your wife what? Yeah, that one. No, it's good. We'll be all right.
I'm Jesse James. Jesse James.
So it looks like I'm gonna have a kid again.
chick's gonna get all... Yeah. We should take certain pride in that. Taking one of the hottest chicks in the whole world and making her all fat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Take like the best ass and make it all BAM! That's gonna be good.
12 weeks. 12 weeks pregnant. I wasn't even aware that they could have an ultrasound that quick. It was amazing. It was waving, and you see the little face and the little fingers, and it's kicking and bucking, and it was. But actually, we got in a fight that day too because he made fun of my nurse because she had a mullet, and he kept saying, "Yeah, we're gonna have to mull it over what we're gonna name this thing," and he's behind her laughing like it's the funniest friggin' thing. And okay, but at that moment, you know, I'm like butt naked on like this gynecological table, and I'm not finding the humor in anything right now. So I was ultra sensitive, and we brawled a little bit, but we're all right now. I didn't mean to throw keys in his face. I jumped out of the car, and the keys went behind me, and I flipped him in the mouth. He didn't take too kindly to that. I didn't pull. Did you say I pulled a knife on you? Did I pull a knife on you?
I'm saying this is a rumor. It's a rumor.
I did. In the kitchen.
What?
I did.
What?
You did.
I did. Yeah. He wouldn't leave me alone. He was chasing me from room to room, and so when he wants to talk, his fighting is very relentless. He won't stop. He'll go until he beats it to a bloody pulp, and then, so I'm like, every room I would go to, he would, follow me and back off. And that's why we have an appointment tomorrow night at 7 to go see our counselor and get a handle on it.
Yeah, we're still together though.
This is our 4-inch stretch single down tube El Diablo 2 Softail. Something we made special for Bobby too long. This is an S&S 113. Probably has about 140 horsepower. Our new El Diablo 2 fork legs. Let's see somebody copy these. They'll have to work a little bit. They're cool, dude. Do I have to explain? They're the coolest thing in the world. The only thing, there's nothing as cool as this. I'm trying to think of something, but there's not. Anybody can build a car, it stays up by itself. We have so many people on order, we have to jog them around, and everything's under pressure. Pressure is a good thing. How do you think Jesse's taking that bike upstairs?
I should enter this in the biker build-off. All right. Perfect. Last one. Yep. Yay, team. That's a lot of stress getting that piece on there. Riveting right around this radius. This is like one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, to get those to line up and then rivet on a radius where each rivet is straight going in, and then I'm having to, use a riveter and pile it in straight. And, I think it was a sequence of 9 rivets, and I had to drill out 5 and redo them. So long waiting for this tank to get done. Did it? I made the pieces last September, I visualized it, but it's better than I thought. You can see that gas cap. I stole it off the shark boat. Lucky.
Why is it taking so long to build this bike?
Because I had to build 30 cars in between then and now. Monster Garage. We didn't expect that to be a hit. We're done tomorrow night, then I gotta leave next day, Friday morning, fly out Friday night to New Jersey for something with MTV, fly back Saturday night, and then be at the X Games to give away medals on Sunday, and then start another build Monday morning to redo the Hearst, and then fly to Indianapolis that weekend to debut our Top Fuel Dragster. Then I have 2 days off. I'm just tired, trying to get that bike ready and get it out off to Mexico and then get this done and then finish the car last week and everything else in between. I should get paid more. That would make it better. Yeah, if I had more money. No, it wouldn't, because I don't really need the money, and I have all the stuff I want, and I'm still tired.
You playing around with this stuff again? Huh? You playing around with all this junk again? When are you gonna get a real job?
And sore.
From what? Fell off your checkbook?
You talked to Larry? No?
No, I haven't talked to your dad for quite a while. Have you? Is he MIA again?
No, my sister, I don't know. I think he's buddy-buddy with my sister because she called the cops on me a few weeks ago.
Well, that's one big happy family, isn't it?
Yeah. I only talked to my stepsister, that's it. As far as I'm concerned, the rest of them are dead. They hate me and hate what I'm about, and I'd have to say it's mutual. It sounds all cool now that I was like a white trash kid. Man, sure as hell don't want my kids to go through the stuff I went through. Stealing cars and selling the wheels off them, it's what it took to survive, you know? I hated it. I hated my life growing up, and there was so much turmoil and fighting, and so I went with my dad, who was a pretty shady guy. He accused me of burning my own house down. My 15th birthday, he punched me right in the mouth, and we went at it. I tackled him through a wall in the house, and then that was the last time I was gone. Grabbed my car and my stuff and booked. I look at my kids now and I watch them run, and they're so free and carefree, and the way they play and stuff like that. I was never like that.
Taylor has a horse. Go get your daddy.
Go look at her. Go see her. Is she cute? She's got blonde hair. What do you think? I'm just trying to break the chain with my kids. I want to be a good parent. I want to work hard and give them everything that I never had. That's why I got her that horse. She wanted it, and I bust my ass so she can get stuff like that. Fireworks makes everything better. Making fenders. The difference between a fender and a gas tank is that Like a riveted gas tank, I really have to like concentrate and pay attention. The fenders I could make while I'm sleeping. I've made lots of stuff that was like totally not how I wanted it, but it looked good, so I just went with it and tell everybody I totally meant it for it to be like that. My favorite time of the day to work is when no one's here. I hate people. Seems like the more popular the shop has gotten, the less people want to let me work. Be kind of nice to be able to take a piss without having to mentally, you know, prepare for people to scream at me. I just thank God I don't drink anymore because I'd tell everybody to beat it really quick. Within 30 feet of me, there's like 25 people waiting to take my picture or get my autograph.
Came down on La Brea Carfest. Thought, while we're down here, let's go see if we can meet Jesse down at West Coast Choppers.
Disneyland and Raging Waters, and then West Coast Choppers.
West Coast Choppers is definitely cooler than Disneyland. There's no long lines, and it's bad.
Jesse James. Jesse James. Jesse James. Jesse James.
Pinpoint the exact moment when my life started to flip upside down 8 years ago, and I was in the shop in Paramount, and I had a second phone line added so I could get faxes so they could fax me purchase orders, and that was really great, you know, business and stuff like that. I was getting these like $80,000 orders. I was like, yoo-hoo. That's when it started.
The West Coast. Okay, $37.89. We either have really small or really big. It's like a zoo. It's crazy. All the time nuts, waiting for me to open the gates in the morning and hollering for me to open them back up when we close. So it's nonstop. Yeah. It's rad though. Keeps me employed. 86.60. 51.96. 56.29. My daughter has a crush on him. I think she watches it for Jesse.
I totally appreciate it because the flip side of it is everybody could be saying I suck and your bikes and your cars suck and we hate you. It's an overwhelming amount of good and positive feedback from people, but I'm a victim of my own success. Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm on TV. Thanks.
Please welcome Jesse James. Now, you took a Porsche and you turned it into a golf ball retrieving machine.
Yeah, the golf ball picker. You know the guy.
Why
that,
did you do this? What made
it's
you...
the guy that's in the cage that gets pelted by golfers.
And there you are.
Yeah. And the best thing ever is because when they saw this shiny brand new car out there picking up golf balls, all the golfers, you could see them there at the little putting range. They started jamming. Man, we're gonna hit this car. So they're all running and trying to get their drivers out of their
bags. They have no idea that they're gonna be hit. By...
So they're all trying to tee up. You know, it's the first time I've ever seen a golfer like hustle. And as soon as we flipped it open and started firing at them, they were like mortified.
Now it looks like you ruined the course.
And? Kid Rock's bike's done. Now I gotta bust some ass and try to finish mine.
There's a lot of people making English wheels and stuff now. I kind of like to think that there's more people using them since I did Motorcycle Mania 1. I'd like to think that if I contributed anything to society besides, setting fire and mayhem, that it would be to let people know that, just pick up a piece of metal and start doing something with it. You know, you're building a bike, build it to your vision, not to what your skills are limited to, you know? If you're not skilled enough to do something you want to do, pick up a book or buy a video or go hang out at some old-timer shop like I did and get the knowledge, you know? The key is work the metal. Don't let the metal work you. Got it?
Oh, it's sweet on the back.
It's like a van where someone like paints a picture of their Jeep on the dash, you know?
Yeah. Oh, it's totally big semi-truck style. You gonna roll Saturday? That's the plan? Probably got beer here. Maybe we could stop for a beer here.
Yeah.
We'll probably stop for 2 at the Devil's Alley.
My chick told me last night, you better not go any strip clubs. I said, what am I gonna do for fun?
I haven't been to a strip club in like 2.5 years. I just kind of over it, you know? If you're with someone too, it's kind of disrespectful, you know? With your girl, hang out at strip clubs and whatnot, that's not cool.
Him and I have the interesting predicament of it's pretty hard to upgrade from where we are.
I got hit by Cupid. I think he shot me with a bazooka.
That's what I said.
I think he went and found him.
You want to fire that up for me? Stay right here, okay?
It's private.
Feel cool?
Sweet, so easy to ride too, man.
It's like power steering. What are you doing? You sure? All right. I got my eye on you. I love Delaney. He keeps me humble. I think he's an asset, you know? I treat him just like everybody else. You don't work here. I never see you do nothing. All you do is stand around and check out chicks all day. You're like pretending to wash the window as girls are coming in the show. Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm working hard. I've been cleaning the same spot for 45 minutes.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. I believe in equal rights for everyone, special treatment for no one. I thought I was Mexican when I grew up. I mean, I was the only white kid, you know? If I was a racist growing up, I would have definitely got the crap beat out of me a lot, you know, and I would have never made it, you know? We'd never make it down here, and I'm the first person to ever have an ad in Easy Riders with a black guy in it, and I got a lot of hate mail from a lot of white supremacists in prison and stuff like that, telling me, you know, you're blonde hair, blue eyes, and you're denying your Aryan roots and all this stuff by having a damn in your ad, and it's a disgrace to that magazine and everything. And I think I got like 30 of those, so I sent them all free subscriptions to Hot Chocolate. Since we're a professional shop, Chevy sent us a brand new Corvette to test drive for a week, and then I have to go on the radio and give a review of it. Are those people that dropped it off gone yet?
The wheels for my copper bike started as just a sketch, and they were transferred to the computer. Once the program was done, it was sent down to my new state-of-the-art CNC machine. The wheels were cut out of 400-pound chunks of 6061 T6 aircraft-grade aluminum. The machining process would take 1 week per wheel. There's only a couple other machines like this in the country. Most CNC machines, the part stays stationary while the tool cuts. This one, the tool stays stationary while the part moves in a 3D pattern around it. This machine allows me to do 3D curves and cuts and makes the part look like it's almost organic.
Look at these rims.
Those are out of square chunks.
Yeah?
Like a big square block.
You chroming them?
Yeah. See that all riveted together?
Yeah. You outdo yourself every time, buddy.
We just got married 7 months ago, and we've been going back and forth.
I think we both definitely have issues, you know. I'm not an angel, he's not an angel.
It's kind of reached a pinnacle where we went to neutral corners, and she's moved out and is living at her place, and I'm living at mine. And
When he gets angry, everything blows up right then. You better run. And I'm not an angry person. He just pushes all the right buttons. Now it's just the last straw.
now that my marriage was really starting to suck, I just wanted to strap myself in my figure-8 car and smash anything that got in my way.
And bringing up the back of the pack, it's Jesse James in the El Camino. Jesse James, he's going in, she's steady, looking to put the metal to the floor. But wait a minute! You gotta be kidding me! Jesse James just T-boned another opponent. But is he all right, Frank? The emergency crew is there. They're coming. Here comes the trucks. And there's Jesse James. He's all right, folks. Look at the crowd. They're giving him the Monster Garage salute. We love you.
I sat on it for about 3 or 4 weeks and said, well, screw her, I don't need her, and that's that, it's done, it's over. And you know, when I really look at it, man, I don't want to be with anybody else, you know. I look back to the wedding and all that stuff we said and did and looked into each other's eyes and couldn't wait to get married. Now we totally just ripped it apart and brought it as low as it could possibly be, and just need to swallow my pride and make it work. I've never ever loved anybody like I loved her, and still love her. I wouldn't have got that right there, where I have to look at it, not on my chest, not on my leg, not on my back, not on my shoulder. I got it right there. So every day I could look at that. And that's, you know, I got her name, horseshoe, nautical star, and a good luck charm. the horseshoes for our kids, nautical stars for our marriage, and the four-leaf clover is just for good luck, just for everything. I feel it building momentum again that I gotta fix it. I gotta be back with my wife.
And rest your soul just like the roses at your feet.
I gotta jump on a plane tonight, go to DC, and I'll leave at 4:30 in the morning for Kuwait City with Bobby. He's doing that USO tour. And I'm sneaking over. They lied and said I was his tour manager, so I'm just gonna go over there. There's these homeboys that painted a big West Coast Choppers logo on this tank over there, and I wanna go find them and tell them thanks. I need to go over and put that hand in theirs and say, man, thanks.
So they didn't know my man, so I put him down as my tour manager. Say what's up to Jesse James.
I don't realize how young them kids are.
The guy, special ops guy we met, he was cool. He was like the baddest dude over there, and he's like 21. Like baby face. Girls and like loaded down with big guns, and it's crazy.
And we're walking down the street when this dude comes running out of his tent. He starts jumping up and down. He's like, I knew it was you. I told my buddies in there. I go, there he is. And everyone goes, who, the general? He goes, no, Kid Rock's walking down the street. Oh, that's the best feeling in the world. Makes me feel good, and it makes them feel even better to see anybody from home dressed in plain clothes. They were excited to see anybody.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy. You could tell like how much that music, they were just like screaming it, like knew every single word. They got nothing. All they got is like a Kid Rock CD out in the middle of the desert. Is that enough room for you?
See my big butt on there?
After Iraq, I headed straight back to Janine. I had to dig down deep and try to figure out a way to work this marriage out.
It's a learning process on my part for being with somebody like him, you know?
Him?
Him. Someone like him.
What?
He's not a piece of cake. Him and what he's got going on is, you know, it's a lot of difficulties. Jesse, you gonna go to therapy? I've been twice.
Got all the therapy I need. Right here.
Stupid.
When is your court date?
I don't know. I think they're gonna postpone it and, you know, just drag it along and hopefully it'll fade away.
It's for spousal abuse, right?
Yes. Yes. This is for, you know, our big blowout. And, you know, hell, I saw it on TV shows where the girl can pick up a pot and throw it at her husband, and they didn't get in trouble. Heaven forbid I throw a pot.
Please?
No, that's what he does. Do it. Do it. No, it'll be. We will get this under control. Stop.
Isn't this kind of a reversal? It's usually the man. It's crazy.
No, he's wicked with his tongue. You know, in a good way and a bad way. Stop! Stop. Don't. I'm pregnant. Don't. No tickling pregnant girls. Nobody's safe with Jesse. Whether you're employee or family or wife or anybody, nobody's safe from the wrath of Jesse. When he gets mad, you know, you better run. And that's not a good thing. It's not good.
Man, the shorter you make that, the cooler it looks. Making something that looks antique-y, but will scare the hell out of everyone. It's kind of a modern-looking chopper, but with a lot of old ways of making everything, like riveting it and stuff like that. I usually, when I get to a point like this where I can start visualizing the end, it's like a fever pitch.
After all that work on that saddlebag, and I ditched it.
I don't know, I kind of put it up there, and I'll never put something on a bike or a car and justify it putting it on for time spent or money spent. If it looks like crap, it looks like crap. And if it doesn't make it go fast or stop fast, then forget it.
We only had a few days before we had to split to Mexico, and I still had to make a cool set of pipes.
So I make these cool rings so you could do an inner and outer bend that match perfect. A lot of people try to copy our exhaust, but they don't have the right look, you know? It's because I make these rings that bends match, the inner and outer match perfect. Just give us a little edge on everybody else until they see this show. Everybody could always copy the stuff I already did first. That's why I should make this all rusted and tarnished, because no one will follow me there. Making pipes is like a big game of Legos, except there's no instructions, and you gotta make all your own pieces. Once you use a machine for so long, it's gotta have some character and some built-in soul to it. So it's gonna take that soul that it has and add it to the thing you're making. That Echo, that black machine over there, came out of the Fokker aircraft factory. That's the factory that made the Red Barons plane, the OG Maltese Cross guy. So, I mean, that can't not be cool, you know?
To me, making a bike is like an extension of my personality. You can look at a bike and tell a lot about a person just by the way the bike is built. My copper bike was almost done, but I'd have to work all night to get it finished.
I'm exhausted. I think I got it whooped. It's a pretty bad looking bike right there. If I don't say so myself. I'm loud.
And now the final part. I had Victor make me a pure copper seat pan.
Perfect. When I stand back right now and look at this bike and squint and like imagine myself, wow, screaming down the freeway and like people, you know, flinching when I go by, and that's where it's at.
I really don't think a bike is finished until you get on it and ride it. It took a year, but finally the bike was done. And now I'm heading out of Long Beach, going straight for Mexico. I've been everywhere in the States. I've been everywhere in Europe, Japan, Thailand. I just want to go someplace different. We rode through El Paso and crossed over in Juarez, Mexico. Our first stop in Mexico was some sand dunes north of Chihuahua.
Every movie should be made like this. We'll just have fun and you guys film it.
When I saw the federales coming up the dunes, carrying Mini 14s, I thought it was all over. But in Mexico, even the cops know what's fun.
Who got that bottle? I didn't see it.
Bobby.
No, you didn't.
I think you did.
Did you?
I think I got it.
I think I did. Let's
Well,
roll
then
it.
it, I got it.
Roll the tape.
After a little R&R in the desert, we let our choppers run out a bit. Straight south to Chihuahua.
In Chihuahua. I'm on a serious hunt for some mariachi pants. That's baby. Pull the pin out.
No hay otros, ¿eh?
No, es el único que, este es el único que tengo.
Damn. Which one?
Better action. There's Ricky.
¿Cuál te gusta mejor? diferente? ¿Por qué?
No sé, los colores llamativos.
¿El color es diferente?
You want to ride that? Yeah? Here. Get up there. Get up there. Here.
Ahí jalo, me asustó.
It's good here. Hold on. Oh, it's okay. You okay? Huh? That's no bueno? Nada? You don't like that?
¿Usted, señora, cuál te gusta?
Ayúdame por aquella.
También esa. ¿Usted quiere subir?
Ah, me fascinaría.
A ver.
Sí, sí me subiría.
¿Te gusta? ¿Sí? ¿Y usted también? ¿Te gustan? Sí.
Now we're pretty far from the border. Most of the people don't even know who the hell we are, but we were still getting mobbed. I think they just thought we were big and weird looking. Or soccer stars.
Truly possessed.
Universal language. See. You hungry?
We headed out of Chihuahua due west for the mountains and Copper Canyon. But first, we needed to fuel up with some real, authentic Mexican food.
Some nice people. Yeah, everybody's smiling and happy, and you look at LA, everybody's like pissed and poker face.
It reminds me of back home like 25 years ago or something, you know? Riding in the back of your dad's pickup truck. Nowadays you see a kid in the back of a pickup truck.
Calling for Child Protective Services.
They take your kid and your truck.
Yeah.
Me and Jesse just kind of, we think a lot the same. Kind of right there with each other. Just about everything about life. Our backgrounds are so much the same. I mean, so much the same. Just the way we kind of came up the ladder and both of us went through it. Just ground level up. Nobody handed us anything. I like to say self-made like Henry Ford. Keep your feet on the ground. It's important.
Got a mutual respect for each other, kind of tuned into each other's personalities, and it's cool. It's like a brother from a different mother.
You know, we kind of understand each other. Because I still have all the friends I grew up with, but it's sometimes it's hard to relate to those people with where I've been and what I've seen. It's not that I'm any better than them, but it's just the reality of doing what we do. You get launched into this tornado of, you know, success and whatever you want to call it, and it's different. Got it pretty good.
make Emmer, you? Hey, Ad? See. Yeah. Same thing.
He's gonna go home and like, honey, you won't believe what happened today. I was standing there, and one guy, Wedo, came up and had a bike made out of some of my pots and pans. And he looked like El Diablo. Let's roll.
About 100 miles out of Chihuahua, we finally started running into people that didn't know who we were and really didn't care. What's the name of this city?
Cuauhtémoc City.
Cuauhtémoc?
Cuauhtémoc,
Cuauhtémoc City?
Go to Copper Canyon.
How far is Copper Canyon?
Oh, it's maybe 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yes.
You like rap music or hip hop?
Not too much. I like rock and roll.
You like Kid Rock?
Yeah.
He's okay. I think we've finally done it. We've officially got lost. That was like riding into heaven.
It was godlike. I was sitting at the right hand of the Father.
I could have gone, rode that particular road through the rest of my life, through the way the sun was shining through the cloud. Felt like I was connected, like it had veins and the handlebars going into my hands. As my blood was circulating through it as I was going. And the faster I went, the faster my heart pumped. And the slower I went, the more relaxed it was. And it was like in direct reflection. Motor RPMs were in tune with my heart rate, and it was part of me. It was good. It's kind of peaceful here. Kind of makes you think when you ride, if you crash or something out here, there's no 911. You just lay there and die, bleed to death. That was a good day today, though.
Oh man, was it ever.
We finally made it to Copper Canyon at about 3 in the morning. Just a few hours later, the sun was already starting to rise. Janine would be having a spaz attack right now. She'd be convulsing. Now I'm awake, damn it. I'm really not into it, I don't know why. I like the city. Part of me thinks graffiti's beautiful though. If my chick was here, it'd be better. I'll probably get in trouble for even seeing it without her. Alright, get the out.
Check it out, Holmes. Let me see that.
40 bucks. Look at it. Come on, all right, your turn. Come on, Kid Rock.
Think you'd die if you fell off here?
I was just trying to downplay it. This is beautiful. I was trying to downplay it because my girl ain't around. You know, I feel a little guilty seeing all this beautiful stuff and I don't have her on my arm. It's pretty cool that this stuff is like no one really knows about it. Not too many people, you know. If it was in the US, it'd be all over stamps and stuff like that. You know, it'd be commercialized and copyrighted and patented and everything. No one would be able to climb out on this rock that wiggles on like a 3,000-foot ledge. They'd have signs, a plaque saying about the forefathers of yesteryear who used to go out on the rock that wiggled. Now, safety police have taken over.
I'm Charlie Daniels.
People say that I'm no good, I'm crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get stoned in the morning and drunk in the afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got much money, I damn sure got it made. But I ain't asking nobody for nothing, I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Now the poor girl wants to marry, the rich girl wants to flirt. The rich man goes to college and the poor man go to work. The drunkard wants another drink of wine and the politician wants a vote. Me, I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take another toke. I ain't asking nobody for nothing, I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. You don't like the way I'm picking, just country fried chicken, cornbread, white boy from Romeo, Michigan alone. Good time.
Yeah, this is peaceful.
It's beautiful waking up today, looking out over the mountains. Breathing that fresh air. Smelling the water from that shower. It smelled like my ass. That's great. I'm looking forward to this ride today.
We rode through the Copper Canyon a little bit, and then we hit the beach. I needed to see some water. 800 miles from the border, and we finally hit the Sea of Cortez.
I think I definitely appreciate the stuff that we have going on at home, as far as like, you know, a bitchin' house and running water and, you know, all the stuff that we totally take for granted in America, you know.
This is quite an experience, so I'm sure it's gonna make it onto a CD or coming out some speakers somewhere one day.
Do you have another bike in mind?
I don't know. I think this is it for me for a little while. This thing ran like a champ. That's why I built it, because I thought about riding it and doing some of the rides like we had done. You know, I didn't think about, you know, entering it in some stupid show or something like that and letting 6 people tell me my bike's cool or not. Just ride it. I build it for me. Until I update my skills and learn how to build something better than this, I think this is it. You know, I'm satisfied.
Monday, you've got to do your men's fitness photo shoot. Tuesday, you're flying to Las Vegas to do SEMA. You're going to be there Wednesday, Thursday. You fly straight to Detroit to do the VH1 Kid Rock Christmas special. You don't fly back until Saturday morning first thing. You have to walk straight into the No Love party. There are going to be like 5,000 people here, so I hope you can sleep on the plane. You're doing a double build that week. You've got the regular Monster Garage build, but then you also have the Backyard Challenge. High schoolers down the street.
I haven't had a day off since we got back from Mexico. 3 months.
Jeff Wilson with the AP wants to know what Jesse James would want for the holidays if he could have anything in the world.
Someone to kill me.
Okay.
Wednesday, you fly to Ensenada for builds, family to Japan, 27, 28, 29. And then you fly to Miami to do the GQ party. First, come back on the red eye, come straight back into a build, come back, agent meetings, a haircut, then Saturday, Sunday, you might get your age autism when you're going with Chandler. Tuesday, you do the great James rides again, fasting, training, and then that wraps up through the end of this month.
All this fame and success and stuff has made me do a lot of soul searching, where it's like I have it in full perspective on what's important to Jesse. Good girl. Good girl. No wife. She got her pink slip on her locker. I said my life was kind of like that road we drove over in Mexico. You know, you never know what's around the corner. And you're just driving and, man, you could hit a brick wall, and that's pretty much what happened. But you know me, I'm a dice roller. I'll bet the farm and snake eyes. I am getting a tattoo removed. I want that name off of my hand. I want to close that chapter in my life and move on.
Yeah.
I feel better already. This is my shop. I'll have everything in here, like TVs and pool table and all my tools, and I can, like, doesn't feel like I'm going to work. Now there's just too much commotion, you know. Just listen right now. How quiet it is over here. No. Jesse, line 1. Jesse, line 1. I got so good at what I do that now no one will leave me alone, so I can do it. Case in point, you here now. Here I could just do this.
I win. Too much power. I don't want to film no more anyway. Is that cool?
Oh man.